Alright, so in this video I'm going to be going over some balance exercises for anyone who's either had some serious injury in their legs or lost the ability to walk, or anyone who's just struggling with general stability through the lower body and balance. So this is going to start with the feet. What we're going to do is we're going to dangle our feet off of the edge of something, and ideally our leg is supported but our foot is free flowing. From here we're going to want to do the biggest circle that we can with our foot. We're going to do about 5 to 10 one way, as slow and as controlled as we can. Think that you're scooping peanut butter out of a jar with the edge of your foot. So you're trying to do a nice and controlled articular circle with your foot. Once you've done about 5 or 10 one direction, we're going to go the other direction. And the idea here is to wake up the muscles running from the knee to the foot, because so much of our stability actually starts from our engagement with our feet. So classic exercise, nice big feet circle, 5 to 10 each way. So after feet circles, the next exercise is marching on the spot. Since we want to work on our stability, we actually want to hold something so we can march on the spot while focusing on getting our knee up as high as possible. Once you get to the top, you can try to pause for a second. And the idea here is we're trying to train our hips to get used to lifting our legs. Because once we've lost this ability, it becomes very hard to balance and catch yourself if you happen to slip. And if this is really tricky, you can hold something on either side of the body, like 2 chairs, or you can lean up against a wall. Go at your own pace. And don't worry about holding something, because we're just trying to build the capacity back of our hips and our legs to coordinate this. Once we've done about 20 of these, we're going to lean into the wall and we're going to do some calf raises, where you're coming up as high as you can on your toes. Just press into the ground, come up as high as you can on your toes. Now we're trying to strengthen the feet and the ankles. Once you've done about 15 of these, we'll move on to the next exercise. So now that we've warmed up our feet, our ankles, and our hips, we're going to be doing a very basic exercise that has got endless reward and carry over to balance, which is our box squat. So in a seated position, we're going to stand up by pushing the ground away and then control our descent back down. You can exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Now, how high your box is going to dictate how hard this is. So obviously, the higher up your start position, the easier it's going to be, and the lower you go, the harder it's going to be. Try to pick something that's doable but kind of challenging. And we want to do anywhere between 5 to 15 of these, just to keep our legs nice and strong. So much of balance and stability through our legs actually has to do with strength. So you can't underestimate how helpful it is to have strong legs. Once you've done your 10 to 15, 5 to 15, we move on. The next exercise we'll do is an assisted plank or an elevated plank, where you're either going to be on your elbows on a very high position so that you can brace, or you're going to be in a lower position so that you can brace. And from here, we're going to be able to train our abdominal region and our core in keeping us tight. We're going to hold this for 30 to 60 seconds at first. As the days and weeks go by, you're going to progress and try to go lower. And those are the exercises I would recommend for someone trying to improve their balance or regain their balance after having an injury or being sick for some time. I hope this helps.